Saturday was a reminder that Doge is on the news wires for the long haul. The meme-based cryptocurrency began trading close to nothing and has seen its price and market capitalization rise significantly. The last week has seen the price of the cryptocurrency rally as high as 65 cents, and while no one factor can be isolated, it's evident that this was driven by Elon Musk's appearance on SNL. His stint on SNL was very much anticipated. This caused the currency's price to rise at a relatively brisk pace as traders, investors, and consumers worldwide were excited about the potential implications of his appearance on SNL on Dogecoin. Before it was announced that he was to be the host on SNL, the currency was riding market highs and lows, with Doge Day causing the digital currency to rally even though this was later reversed. So many people are becoming aware of it, not to mention investing in Dogecoin, but the momentum that we saw before the SNL announcement will likely continue. Despite the price hikes and sudden reversals, has Doge hit a new support level due to Elon Musk's SNL stint? Well, if the euphoria surrounding his appearance on SNL caused the price to rise, the correction should have been just as pronounced. For some reason, it was not, causing some to question whether Doge has hit a new support level. This means the currency will continue to rise towards its key $1 resistance, and that there's no single set of events that we can forecast to affect the price specifically. At this point, it'll be based on a mix of market sentiment, investor demand, and broader sentiment in the crypto markets. While there are no noticeable correlations, there have been synchronized price increases and price drops. I imagine some people are watching this to see what that means for the value of their asset and probable outlook. So we have all that prepared for you. Before we go any further, don't forget to leave a like on this video, tap the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications as this helps you stay up to date on what is going on with Dogecoin and developments in the broader crypto market as well. Don't forget that you can now join the channel as a paid subscriber for exclusive benefits. Check the join button next to the subscribe button. And don't forget to join the free Discord group via the link in the description. It's been a pretty eventful weekend. After it was announced that Elon Musk, Tesla, and SpaceX CEO will take part on SNL on Saturday, the internet got talking about the potential impact on Doge. Meanwhile, Elon's brash style equally caused some of the SNL staff to frown at this decision, even though there was no precedence. There was much speculation about what would happen to the price of Doge, but the currency rallied on impact, with the price of Doge rising to above 60 cents on Friday and Saturday. The frenzy was fueled by bulls that thought the Dogecoin price would increase, perhaps closer to the $1 marker, seen as a key resistance point for Doge. Dogecoin is much more affordable than Litecoin and Bitcoin, which means millions of people can invest in the cryptocurrency. Meanwhile, the supply of Doge is equally pretty significant. During his question and answer session, Elon Musk alluded to the fact that Doge is pretty much like any other currency. The fact that it has a huge supply is no different from central banks printing money to lend to the economy. This is especially the case in advanced economies where central banks' balance sheets have ballooned incredibly. The European Central Bank, the Federal Reserve, and the Bank of England have seen their balance sheets expand to $4.2 trillion, $3.8 trillion, and 20% worth of GDP. So what happened to the price of Doge? After Elon Musk got on the air, the price of Doge began to fall. I think this had less to do with his performance and more the fact that many saw this as an opportunity to cash out on earlier purchases of the currency. The increase in the price of Doge that was expected didn't materialize, and the earliest sign of a sell signal caused more and more people to sell their Dogecoins. In other words, the dip in the price of the cryptocurrency only prompted many to sell their Dogecoins in order to save them from loss. However, the Doge army, comprising a group of Doge fans on social media, have been rallying behind the crypto ever since its price rose exponentially and prompted a flurry of buyers before Elon's appearance. So I wouldn't fret, but this shows that many more factors than Elon Musk drive the price of Doge. He might be the poster boy, but one cannot conclude that the currency's price is driven by the Tesla boss alone. I wonder if the price of Doge fell because the jokes were a hit-and-miss type situation. Each token of Doge was worth less than 1 cent in late January, when both the GameStop and Dogecoin movements hit their stride and began trading. By the end of January, the Doge price shot up to 7.5 cents before sliding back down to 2.5 cents. The cryptocurrency spent the last couple of months in the 3 to 7 cent range. The Tesla boss has been tweeting for years, sometimes at the expense of rivals, and his jokes have equally backfired sometimes. On Twitter, for example, Musk has long joked that when he dies, and I quote, "Please put invented car fart on my gravestone." This was designed to make light of the fact that Tesla has a fart on command feature on some vehicles. In other news, Elon Musk's most recent SpaceX rocket was not entirely successful. He didn't joke about this on SNL, but he said he was working hard to get to the moon, as he believed that humans and intergalactic travel should operate seamlessly. Aside from a few jokes on systems and human behavior, his comedy was more focused on his outlook. Yes, some will argue that there was a whole Doge segment, but he didn't really say anything that most viewers didn't know already. Some pretty lethal tweets show that some viewers were not happy about the outcome. But hey, some have touted that Doge is a speculative currency, so it's unlikely that one SNL appearance can keep it high enough to get to the moon in one night. So did Elon help Doge over the long run? Well, Elon Musk has flashed his comedic side while turning Tesla into one of the most competitive companies worldwide, not to mention carrying astronauts to the space station through his other company, SpaceX. Not only has he won a global following, but the show was also live-streamed internationally in over 100 countries via YouTube and NBC on Saturday. For Doge, this means that Elon's tweets will reach more people, and people who do not traditionally invest in capital markets will likely be more aware of Doge. What was noteworthy is the fact that Doge remained above 50 cents for the longest time. If at all the rally was driven by the expectation of Elon Musk's performance on SNL, the people's crypto would have corrected much more starkly. One can therefore assert that the currency is seeing a new support level emerge. This suggests that the increase in the price of Doge will be more gradual, and it will continue to be contingent on the demand for the currency and the supply dynamics. Secondly, more people are currently watching Doge than any time before. The community, comprised of 1.5 million users on Reddit alone, has been pretty intense. Meanwhile, the currency has seen an unprecedented surge in demand, even though one unknown wallet owns 28% of the currency. Dogecoin, which was created as a joke, has been repeatedly used as a joke by Elon Musk. He hinted in a tweet last week that the Doge father might appear on SNL, and as of Friday afternoon, the price of the cryptocurrency had roughly doubled since the tweet, according to CoinDesk. But it seems that the hype that preceded his appearance wore off during the show, hence the disappearing results. There was so much hype surrounding his performance, and he went to Twitter to bounce some ideas, throwing out some skit ideas for SNL. What should I do, he asked. It seems the writers did a pretty good job, but not one that could cause Doge to rise to $1. So I think it's safe to conclude that the hype is what got Doge to 75 cents, but the new support appears to be 50 cents. It will need to breach this twice to trade at 40 cents or 45 cents. But one thing is clear, the message that preceded the appearance appeared to drive the price more than the actual performance. Or maybe Doge is just beginning to reflect traditional financial assets that tend to react before an outcome rather than during the event, unless it was unexpected. Brexit was a prime example. Dogecoin will obviously recover, and there are several reasons to be optimistic, not least the fact that millions of businesses are accepting it across Canada, the US, and Europe. So in conclusion, Doge didn't perform as well as expected, but the correction nonetheless shows that there is a new support level for the currency. If you've made it this far and you like this video, don't forget that you can now join the channel as a paid subscriber for exclusive benefits. All you need to do is click the join button next to the subscribe button. Don't forget that you can join our free Discord group as well via the link in the description. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. If you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comment section down below. Good luck and happy investing.